Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is going to be... my cat is breaking into our food storage. You don't have to be in the pantry, do you? Okay, no, okay, we're good. Nothing to find there. Today's video is going to be the first quarterly video that I'm doing, showing you all of the pans that I've hit in this first quarter. Please bear with me. The weather is crazy here. We have rain and hail followed by bright sun, so I'm still kind of figuring out where I can sit without the lights blinding me. I have quite light sensitive eyes, so looking up into blue sky is hard for me. I just hope I can stay here, but I'm gonna try my best. So if I'm squinting my eyes, that's why. It's okay. You don't have to look at my eyes. You want to look at the eyeshadows that I've hit pan on. Now it is currently the 27th of March, so technically we have a few days left of the first quarter, but this is practically the only time I have to film right now, so I decided to just film it now. And if I maybe hit pan in the last 4 days of March, so be it. We will count them and I will show them in the next quarter. It's fine. Also, there might be 1 or 2 spoilers for my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, because I need to film that update somewhere at the halfway point of the month. I was like juggling filming all of the updates at the beginning of the month and it made no sense. So I've pushed some projects to the middle and the end of the month just to kind of balance it out for myself. So yeah, some of these pans came from Pan Those Eyeshadows, but my update is not filmed yet. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? So I will show you the eyeshadows that I've hit pan in. I will tell you what project it might have been in. So let's get started. First, we're starting off with an easy one. This is my Juvia's Place Magic Mini Palette, and the first eyeshadow of 2023 that I hit pan in was a cream matte. Of course, I keep working on those types of shades because they're quite easy to hit pan on, and they give me a point in my beauty bank, half a point in my beauty bank, so that's nice. So that's the first one. Then the second one comes from my Beauty Bay Jungle Book palette, and this is the gray one, Baloo's Fur, I believe. This was in a round of Pan Those Eyeshadows. Quite a deep one. I thought Beauty Bay shadows are all gonna be easy, but that one was deep. Then the next one is from my Beauty Bay Love Notes palette, and I hit pan in the shade Soap, which is that light purple right there. And this was also in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. Then I hit pan in a Glam Shop single. I've put most of my Glam Shop singles in this giant palette. Let's see which one it is. This one right here. Kusha. It is this gold one, and that was in my Lord of the Rings project pan. Then I hit pan in number 17 from my Elf Revolution palette. Number 17 is this, what is it, a copper? And that was in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. Did I just say that? I don't know. It was in my Pan Those Eyeshadows. Then we're back at the Magic Mini. And the sun is coming out, so I'm getting blinded. I hit pan in the shade Vi, which is this dark silver slate color. And that was in my Lord of the Rings project pan. Then I hit pan in an eyeshadow from my Nude Mood. And I hit pan in Wink Wink, which is right there. You can barely see. There is a tiny pan, it's kind of dug down, but there it is. And this was in my Pan Those eyeshadows. Then my ColourPop Lizzie McGuire palette. I still love the design of this. It's so cute. I hit pan in the shade Hello Fabulous, which is this shimmery purple. And that too was in my Pan Those eyeshadows. Then we're back at the e.l.f. palette. And I also hit pan in the shade number 16, which is right here. Also a dark, silvery slate color. I lost track. Where is it? I hit pan in this through Pan Those eyeshadows. The next pan is from my Lethal 1-Up palette. Oh my goodness. Excuse that face. And I hit pan in the shade Game Over, which is this pink one. And this was actually my level 1 palette for Project Level Up. Then I hit pan in an eyeshadow from my Beauty Bay Nikki Tutorials palette. I hit pan in the shade Basic Truth, which is this one. Again, this is a matte lid setting shade. Kind of a weird shaped pan, but there is a giant dip surrounding that. But as soon as I saw a pan, I moved on to another basic matte cream eyeshadow because I wanted to get more half points for my Project Beauty bag. So that is that one. Then we are back at the Glam Shop singles, and I hit pan in Acrylic Ice, which is right there. The blue, purple. What is that? Is that duochrome? Is that just a cool eyeshadow? This was also in my Pan Those eyeshadows. Then I hit pan in an eyeshadow from my Nabla Dreamy palette, which is my Panda palette for this year. And I hit pan in the shade Sistina, which is right there. A tiny pan. I've been using this as a blush mostly, and there was a tiny dip in there, so that's why it's kind of a mini pan and not really expanding all that much, but we will eventually hopefully expand the pan. Then I hit pan in my Beauty Bay Earthy palette, and I hit pan in the shade Ray, which is right here. If that wants to focus, there we go. And this was in my Project Level Up. This was my level 2 palette. Then back at the Nabla Dreamy, I hit another pan. I was able to hit pan in the shade Inception. That is a decent sized pan. Then I have here the Revolution. It is something about paradise. Something birds of paradise or paradise birds or something. I don't know. I pulled the sticker off. But I hit pan in the shade Hot Tropic. And this was in my Pan Those eyeshadows. Then I hit pan in an eyeshadow from my Shrek X Revolution Lord Farquaad palette. I hit pan in the shade Kiss Me, which is again a lid setting shade. So I just used that on my own, wasn't in any projects. Then the second pan for my Earthy palette, for my Level Up Level 2, is in the shade Lime, right there. Then I have another pan in my Revolution e.l.f. palette, and it is in this green shade right here. And this was in my hashtag Beauty Chest project. And then the last pan for this quarter, as of right now, comes from my Beauty Bay Midnight palette. And I was able to hit pan in the shade Mist. Now this was also in my Pando's eyeshadows. As you're watching this, it is still in my Pando's eyeshadows because I'm about to film the update next week. So yeah, a little sneak peek there, but that is my last pan for this quarter as of right now. So in total, I was able to hit pan in 20 eyeshadows in these first 3 months, which I think is pretty good. I was looking at how many pans I've hit last year and I hit 74 and I was like, oh, that's a shame that it wasn't 75. So I'm kind of silently having the goal to hit 75 pans this year. So 75 divided by 12 months is 6.25 pans. Now you cannot really hit a quarter of a pan. So say I have to hit about 6 or 7 pans each month to be able to hit 75 at the end of the year. So I'm kind of trying to go and do that. Right now I'm good. 20 pans in 3 months, that's good. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on along. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to check out any of my projects that have led to all of this pan, please check out my channel and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Bye!